Hello, everyone. My name is Mavis Lamb. I'm with NIA, and today I'm here with JD Lee from WaFd. He is a community business banker. JD, thank you for spending some time with me today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm excited to talk to you about this because of your title, community business banker. Can you tell me a little bit about what that means?
Absolutely. Well, being a community business banker, I'm really more focused on helping small businesses in my areas grow. It's really just tailored towards the little guys, in the banking world where they might not get as much attention at a larger institution and they might be kind of overshadowed. So I really like to put my focus on those small businesses that might be pushed aside otherwise.
I think that's great. Now, for those that are getting to know you along with me, what is your current area that you focus on?
So I basically just focus everywhere. I'm in the South Sound area that's from Seattle all the way down to Olympia. I really kind of don't have a specific zone. I do a lot of work in the Tacoma, Puyallup, and Auburn, Seattle areas, but
Okay.
I can definitely go anywhere outside that zone.
Okay, great. That gives us an idea of for those listening who might need to give you a call. I have a question. How long have you been in the banking industry?
So I've been in the banking industry for a little bit over 3 years now.
Okay.
I got my finance degree from Washington State University. Go Cougs, by the way. Sorry to any Huskies out there. Um, but I really kind of have always known that I wanted to get into banking. My dad has been in banking his whole life, so I
Oh,
kind of got to see him grow up, and I've enjoyed the industry. So here I am.
I love that. It's kind of a family thing. You don't often hear that in the
Exactly.
banking world. So I love that. I love the focus on community because just what you said for especially a smaller business and maybe a solopreneur or someone, they're gonna get lost in the sea in some of the bigger banks. Nothing against them. There's just differences. And I think that's really important. I think that's definitely what sets you apart from your competition. But what else sets you apart from your competition?
So I'd say just other than myself specifically, just WaFd really has a lot of products and services tailored towards smaller business.
Great.
And in fact, the community business banking team itself is pretty unique in banking. It's a lot of times banks are kind of structured. It's the commercial team, and then there's the in-branch team who deals
Mhm.
with, sole props and that sort of thing. But there's really kind of a missing ground in the middle of that.
Okay.
And that's the whole point of the community business banking role is to fill that void that a lot of businesses are kind of getting lost in. So that's what I'd say kind of separates WaFd from all the other banks at the moment is we're kind of really focusing on that sector of business.
I think that's very encouraging for a lot of businesses out there that are trying to build and establish and all of those things that they need to do to be able to have somebody in their corner. So that leads me to a question of what is one of your favorite ways that you like to help businesses?
I love helping businesses in ways that they might have thought that was not possible in the beginning. I really enjoy the stories where there's a business that didn't even think that it was a possibility to own the location that they operate out
Oh, yeah.
of. It's really it creates a lot higher success rate for a business when they're able to own their location because you
Hmm.
can start to build equity. You don't have to be at the mercy of your landlords and whoever owns the building. So it really kind of opens them up to control their own destiny. And a lot of times, some businesses may not even know that it's possible for them to purchase their location. So my favorite stories are always the ones that when they come back after everything's said and done, and they're like, "I didn't know that was an option for me." I've had a couple that actually come back and say that it saved their business specifically, and to me, there's nothing more rewarding than hearing that.
Wow, that is amazing because it is, I always believe that small businesses, they're the backbone. They're the ones that really kind of keep each community going
Yeah.
and that freedom and that knowledge of learning, hey, I can do this. I didn't think I could do that. That must just be so rewarding and so beneficial for those businesses. I hear what you say about owning their own buildings and properties and things like that, that I would imagine most of them thought I couldn't do that. So with that in mind, I know that there are going to be some small businesses or mid-sized businesses that are like, hey, maybe I need to talk to JD about my situation, what I might be able to do, whether they've been in the same location for a while or looking for a new location, whatever might be going on with them. I know they're going to want to reach out to you. So, JD, what is the best way for someone to reach out and get in touch with you?
Yeah, so the best way to reach out to me is going to be probably through either my phone number or email. So my phone number is 253-508-3588. And my email is johnd.lee@wafed.com. So that's johnd.lee@wafed.com. Another way you can get a hold of me is just stop by a WaFd branch and ask for my name. A lot of them know me, so if you just kind of mention me by name, they can get you in touch with me, and we can have a good meeting.
I love that. I love that personal touch. Hey, I'm looking for JD. Oh, hold on. Let me get him on the phone for you or whatever. I think that is great. I'm a big fan of knowing your banker and whether that's personal or your business, I think that's great. So I know that there's going to be people that want that kind of relationship and know they can build that with you, JD. So thank you. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today.
Thank you for having me, and I look forward to speaking with anybody that wants to come forward.
Absolutely. I look forward for your phone ringing. Have
Me
a great
too.
one. We'll
Me too.
talk soon.
Talk soon.